Hi, good evening, folks. Mr. Woon here. Mr. Woon, the traffic warden, the security traffic warden. And in today's video sharing presentation, I just want to offer a solution to the table, offer something to the table in terms of traffic management plan, effective traffic management solution to resolve accidents that take up the entire carriageway so that instead of having to close off the road and divert traffic away, we can actually do contraflow. We can actually adopt contraflow diversion on the opposite carriageway, but then the catch is that you will need to deploy a couple of traffic wardens on site to manage traffic for you, inbound, outbound traffic, and also reinforcement to tackle crowd control, especially for buses, passengers alighting from public buses. Okay, so I just want to draw your attention back to this accident 3 days ago. I think on the 17th of June. 17th of June, there was an accident at this location, Kallang Bahru, right in front of Bendemeer MRT, exit B, involving a GetGo car and also a Comfort Delgro taxi, yellow taxi, I think. Okay, so when the collision happened, right, on that particular carriageway, right in front of Bendemeer MRT exit B, it's only 2 lanes, so the collision happened, and then after that, the wreckage take up the entire 2 lanes. After that, police had to close off the entire section to prevent any vehicles from going in. Okay, so one method of dealing with one method of which I think is most of the time what police will do, or TP will do, or which is basically close off the entire section, close off the road, and then basically made all other motorists and vehicles to divert away. So it's a diversion, closing off the entire carriageway and then diversion. That will work, and give you less headache, because you don't need to deploy so much manpower on the ground to troubleshoot, and you don't have to deploy so much manpower on the ground to direct traffic, or to direct traffic. It's very straightforward. Close the road, divert away, redirect, reroute. I'll give the instruction to reroute. Application of Road Traffic Act 1961, Section 12A, Section 120, 1 alpha. Road Traffic Act 1961, Section 120, 1 alpha, which is to redirect them, follow a particular line of traffic, follow a particular line of navigation away from the accident site, and to reroute, basically to reroute. Okay, so that will do, but there are certain vehicles, let's say for example buses, right? When accident like this happen, you close the road, police will have to inform the bus operator. The bus operator will then have to make contingency plans, in terms of the bus rediversion or whatever it is. But let's say the accident already happened, so the buses that just pass by, they need to go through, but you already close off the road. So what happens next from there? So I'll talk about all this. Okay, in a while more, I'm going to brief all this with the effective traffic control management plan. Now, I'm just going to show you the diagram. Okay, I drew out this little diagram of the accident. So this is the area. I want you to see this. This is two carriageway. Carriageway 1 going in this direction. Okay, in this direction towards, this would be Boon Keng Road. This is an intersection. This is one controlled intersection, controlled junction here, Boon Keng Road. This direction is Boon Keng Road. So here, going in the direction towards Boon Keng Road. There's a side road here, a little side road that is one direction only, going down and then turning up this way into Boon Keng Road. This road is called Jalan Lembah Kallang. And over here, there's another controlled intersection. It's a T intersection here. This road here is called Kallang Avenue. But as far as I know, here, not much heavy traffic. It's not really heavy traffic. So actually, if you want to do contraflow diversion, it is possible. You just need extra manpower with experience, trained to do this. So what happened is this. This is Bendemeer. This is Kallang Bahru. The accident involving GetGo car and Comfort Delgro taxi, yellow taxi. This is the collision. This represents accident, PAM. The cartoon, the cartoon drawing, every time there's an accident, you see that yellow cloud-like image, boom. So this denotes accident, and this is the wreckage. Okay, this happened right in front of Bendemeer MRT exit B. So what police do is they actually close off this side of the road, closure, to prevent any vehicles from entering here, from Boon Keng Road turn into here. So no access here. They have to reroute, redirect, divert them away. Okay, but and of course, understandably, when there's an accident like that, and if you don't have any effective traffic management plan or effective traffic management solution or effective traffic control plan to tackle this problem, what's going to happen is you're going to have congestion. Because of accident already, there's obstruction. Obstruction will lead to congestion. Vehicles are going to congest up heavily down here. If you don't do anything, it's going to congest heavily until the next junction, and then that will cause more potential accidents further down at the next junction, or the next 2 junctions away, or the next 3 junctions away, because of accident, because of the obstruction here, right? That will lead to more congestion. Congestion leading to more tailback congestion, more backflow issues. Congestion will lead to more tailback congestion, more backflow issues, and therefore further down there might be more potential accidents, especially at the junction, controlled junction areas. If you don't take care of this, you're going to have more accidents. So, and then not only that, vehicles insisting on wanting to go in here, wanting to access, they are going to pull over, wind down window and scold you. They'll say, why are you all so useless? You're LTA, traffic marshal trained, you're traffic police, you're SPF. Can't you do something, have a proper, diversion plan or something, a traffic control plan to save us the time, so that we don't have to go one big round or redirect or elsewhere, because my office is here and I stay here or whatever I need to go to a hospital, I need to send my kids to school, I need to fetch my grandparents, I need to fetch my parents, they're waiting for me, and I live only here, that sort of excuse. They will confirm will scold you, they'll tell you often. Alright, so if you guys do the closure method, that works because why? That works because less headache. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to expend your energy to play contraflow diversion and redirect traffic, which also might lead to more potential accident, depending if you're experienced or not, and whether drivers understand your hand signal or misconstrue your hand signals, and maybe miscommunication might lead to accident. So the simplest way really is just close off the road, barricade here to prevent access. Put one officer here, tell them to divert away. Okay, but that is most of the time what I notice police will do. Okay, but what I'm suggesting here, basically I'm putting food on the table, because I come from this line, and this is my bread and butter. This is my trade, my niche. And this is my, I have sound expertise in doing this for a long time already. So what I can offer to you is an effective traffic management plan, effective traffic management solution, effective traffic control solution to tackle accident like this happening here, where 2 lanes are obstructed by a wreckage, and you can still circumvent around this obstruction. So the key word is the key thing is really to come up with an effective traffic control plan to be able to circumvent around obstruction, right? And so that you don't actually waste time and cause traffic to build up. You can save a lot of time for motorists, and you won't cause congestion. Because when there's obstruction, you don't tackle it, it will cause congestion. Congestion will lead to tailback congestion, backflow issue, and more potential accidents further down at the junction areas, controlled junction areas. So if you have an effective traffic management solution, right, it will tackle all this. It will save you a lot of time. It will save motorists a lot of time. It will save you complaints. Because why? If you all don't do anything, they are going to complain. Why you all close the road? Then you don't give us any way to access. You ask us go one big round, then they're going to complain. That's for sure. Okay, so One effective traffic management solution you can do is very simple. Contraflow diversion. I talked about this in one of my previous videos. I think 3 months back, I made a video on this contraflow diversion. One is contraflow, and one are examples of contraflow. Stop go, in out, two-way traffic, two-way access, contraflow, two-way traffic on a single lane carriageway in and out via one lane, or contraflow diversion on the opposite carriageway. Now this solution for this would be contraflow diversion on opposite carriageway. So as you can see, right, the accident happened here on two lanes on this particular carriageway going in this direction towards Kallang Avenue T intersection. And here on the opposite is also another carriageway separated by a center median divider with the fencing. I didn't draw the fencing because it's going to be too much info here. And this one's heading in the direction, two lanes in the direction towards Boon Keng Road. There's a little side road here that turns out in this direction to Boon Keng Road. So actually what you all can do, LTA Traffic Marshal, EMAS, LTA EMAS, what you all can do, TP you all can do is this, very simple. Set up, you see this? These are cones, traffic cones with double reflector. From this side of the junction here, center median divider, here you start. You set up cones on the single broken white line, all the way down. Put as many as you can so that drivers will know. All the way to the end here, which is Boon Keng Road. Put up lateral markers or signages so that motorists will know where to turn into. Because you don't want them to turn into the wrong lobang, later accident happen. So very simple. Over here you deploy TW1, Traffic Warden 1. And another one, TW2, Traffic Warden 2. And then once you set up the cone already, let's say you set up the cone here, right? First you set up the cone here, all the way until the end. So you put the cones here first. You are going to stop traffic you're going to stop traffic from turning into the right lane, or will push to the left lane. Let's say you start from. No, this is going this direction. Okay, wait. This is the direction that you're going contraflow. Okay, so let's say example, this is the direction that they're going, right? So we don't start from here, we start from here. Start from where TW2 is, Traffic Warden 2 is. So you start by putting the cones here first, all the way down until here. And then both of you got to walkie-talkie. If it's a short distance, you can use whistle blow and issue stop order. Long distance, or if you feel like it, short distance also, you can just use walkie-talkie. Okay, you need to put one guy here. So I didn't draw, but here you should put one more guy. So TW2, TW1, TW3, Traffic Warden 3, to stop any outgoing vehicle here first. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Now lay the cones from here first in this direction, because the original direction is here. This will be the contraflow direction in blue, but the black is the original direction of the carriageway, the original lane marking, or original road direction, road marking. So you set up already. From here, you're going to TW2 must comms over to TW3 and TW1. Comms walkie-talkie. Okay, closure in effect. We are going to start putting the cone. So hold your vehicle. So after they put the cones there already, right? Then TW1 must comms back to TW2 and TW3 to say that the last cone already set up already full closure in effect. At the same time, he's going to stop any vehicles. This guy, TW2, is going to stop any vehicle from turning in first. After that, when full closure is implemented already, when the double reflector traffic cones are there to demarcate, segregate, and delineate the traffic flow, one going this way and one going that way, okay, then he will come to them to say contraflow diversion in effect, something like that, or just to let his teammates know, TW1 and TW3 know that contraflow is in effect. So you don't need to play stop go of like what we used to do, close one lane, then in and out via one lane, no need. Because this is two-way on the same carriageway. One is going this way, one is going that way. Okay, see, originally it's two lane going this direction, but now it is one going this way and then one going that way, as separated by the cones. So very simple. Any vehicle that want to pass through that want to, let's say you close this, right? So TW1 will then redirect any vehicles wanting to enter here into the opposite carriageway. See or not? On the right lane, go into the right lane, go here. Okay, all pump. Any vehicle on turn into here instead. Instead of going here, because here close, right? You divert them here. TW2, very simple. Your job is to prioritize outbound vehicle. Now, because of the accident, there will be vehicles jamming up, right? So you have to prioritize this side of the vehicle coming out. So you need to override traffic here, stop the rest of the traffic, pump out this side using TP hand signals, section 115 of the highway code, and